Hello, this is Joel. Welcome back again. And you guys already see on my screen, and we have a SQL project today. So in our SQL project, we will try to complete a task. In our task, our first task is that actually print the customer, print the country where more than two customer are available, and also count it how many customer have. Okay, so for this task, we'll use the command line. So that's why I use my command line. So I pass my password here. So in here, I would like to see my databases, how many databases I have. So I use this command for see my databases. So okay, here you can see I have a lot of databases I have here, but I would like to use the e-commerce database over here. So that's why I will use e-commerce. And right now I actually get into the e-commerce. And right now I would like to actually see the schema of the table. So that's why I will use these things, DSC keywords. After that, actually e-commerce, I put the e-commerce, sorry, actually the table in the databases, I don't know how many tables I have in my e-commerce databases. So that's why I will use show tables. Show tables. Okay, in my tables, you guys can see there's a lot of tables I have. So for this moment I will use the customer for fulfill this task. Okay, customer table. So right now I would like to actually see the schema of the table. So that's why I will use DSC, which is customers. So you can see that this is the schema of my table. So here I have a lot of fields actually with the different type of data, different types of data type. And right now I would like to see is there any data available there. So in this table, so that's why I will use this command select a star from customers. Okay, so okay, I just actually reduce the screen size. So you can see that I have six customers I have in actually our task was that the print the country where more than two customer available, and all more than two customer available. So actually in country basis. So in here, if I see the screen, if I see the actually country column, here I have Mexico, actually which actually fulfill my actually the criteria. So that's why. So I would like to fetch only the customer who actually fulfill this our criteria. So that's why I will use select. um, okay, so actually what I need what the criteria was that the actually the country name. Actually I would like to print the country name, and also the count how many actually customer I have in this specific country, right? So that's why I will use select. First of all, I use the country from this is the column. Okay, this is the column which actually I have in here. So from customers, so customers, all right. Okay, so I just use the I just right now pull the data from the customer, which column is actually countries. So what I will do, what the task was that actually the task was that more than two customers, right? So that's why I will use the count function, count. And here what I will do, so for this count, this is the aggregator function, right? So for this, using the aggregator function, first of all, what I would like to do, I would like to do actually the group. I would like to all of the customer make a group by the country. So that's why I will use the group y, which is country. Then what I would like to do, I would like to use the aggregation function. For the aggregation function, I need to use the having. Okay, having, so count, and I pass the actually the column name. So in the count, I need to put the actually the integer, or we can put also the customer name, anything. Okay, so here I will put the customer ID. okay, which is greater than 1 as 2. So what I do, so if I run the course, let's see, is actually Mexico come print. Yeah, Mexico has been printed here. So this is actually fulfill my criteria. So I would like to add a another column, which is actually I would like to count the how many actually customer I have. So that's why I'll use this. I just write the same command, but I will use the count aggregator function here again. So customers, so I can use the customer name also. So customer name, and then I need the country column, so that's why I use the country column from the customer, from customers. Then I use the group by same commands, group by having count, which is customer ID, right? Customer ID is greater than 2. Okay, so here you can see the actually in here I can see the 3 will printed here when I use the count customer name. So it means that in the Mexico's I have 3 customer. Here you can see 1 2 3, the different names 1 2 3, the 3 customer I have. So actually, so I can't see how many actually this is the first task, right? So this is our first task, so I have already fulfilled this task. So what the second task I have? So the second task is that print the all details of the customer which country more than 2 customers. So here actually the print already the only the country, but there is no data available of the all the of the details of the customer, the contact name and address, where actually the belong of the customer, and the cities and postal code also. So that's why how actually we can fulfill these things, right? So that's why what I can do here, so I will use a select asterisk symbol, which actually full the all the details of the table. So field, table field. So that's why I'll use a asterisk sign, select star from customers. So I would like to pull the data from the customers where where country in, so I will put the country in Mexico, right? So if I use so I just put the command here, same command here, just copy it and paste it here. Just only I don't need actually in, and just I just use the actually finish the command, but I don't need the count section here. So that's why I just remove it, because the it actually mess only the country, right? So country in Mexico. So I first I actually did do in actually subquery here. First I make a query, so it actually fulfill the actually the same thing is actually the same command here. It's fulfill the actually first task. Then what I do actually I actually use the subquery so that I can get the exact value. See if if I hit enter, then you can see actually the in a country where actually Mexico actually fulfill, then all the details of the customers I actually printed here. So you can see the customer ID, customer name, contact name, address, city and postal code. So by this way we can actually analyze the data, and also we can fetch the data from the databases by the SQL. So that's it. So we actually fulfill these 2 tasks here. So no more today, and stay tuned to get informative videos.